Welcome to the Memorizing Pharmacology podcast. I'm Tony Guerra, the pharmacist and author of the Memorizing Pharmacology book series, bringing you mnemonics, cases, and advice for succeeding in pharmacology. Sign up for the email list at memorizingpharm.com to get your free suffixes cheat sheet or find our mobile-friendly, self-paced online pharmacology review course at residency.teachable.com/p/mobile. Let's get started with the show. All right, welcome to the Memorizing Pharmacology podcast. I know it's been a while since I've podcasted. I'm getting questions about summer pharmacology. Some students are needing an online course that's asynchronous. Maybe they have some vacations or they've got to work and things like that. And I want to go through the process for registering for that class step by step. So what I did was I put it on memorizingpharm.com to make things easier, but I'm going to go through all the pages and links and all of that stuff. So it's memorizing, memorizing, then pharm.com. So memorizing pharm, just memorizing pharmacology without the ecology on the end of it. So on the home page, I put the links that you can use. So you can click for the schedule of classes and you can put in the subject pharmacology in the semester summer. That'll tell you if spaces are available. I gave you a click to register for the college online pharmacology class. And then some of you always ask, well, can I see the syllabus? And there's a link there for an FAQ page that I've made to make that a little bit easier. Okay. So let's go to that FAQ page. And I put college online pharmacology course. It's given spring, fall, and summer, and I've given a sample syllabus from past semesters, which is reasonable that it's going to be very similar to summer. It's limited in the number of students that we can put in each section, so it tends to fill up as we get towards March and April. And again, many people take it for different reasons. Most are in nursing pharmacology and they maybe have some other obligations that makes it difficult for them to take a face-to-face course certain days and things like that. I'll go through the college schedule, the guest student FAQ, registration information, and tuition. Just know that you are not an out-of-state student in an online class. It's just distance tuition, so it's $215 rather than whatever double in-state is per credit hour. And then there's a little bit of a link to the old pharmacology page. Our whole college got a complete revamp of the website, and that's why I had to make this. It got really kind of messed up a little bit. So here's the schedule. So you just go into semester and click summer. And then when it comes to subject, you can either, you can just put the subject right here, pharmacology, and have summer 2024 and just view schedule. And it should give you the pharmacology section. And they're both online and they're both asynchronous. So asynchronous means there's things that are due every week, but you are not required to watch anything at any certain time. You just have to finish your work by a certain time. And they get open early. So if you've got like a vacation that's a week long, you can get your stuff done before, you can get your stuff done after. But it goes from May to the very first day of August. So it's third week of May to the first day of August. And I want to say it's 10 weeks. So it's not a full 15-week semester. Is actually compressed in summer. It's 10 weeks, but it is a full pharmacology class. How to register. So the big thing with registration is knowing you're probably a guest student unless you already go to DMAC, so Des Moines Area Community College. If you don't, you just become a guest student. It just takes a day. And the reason you do this guest student thing is that you don't have to send your transcripts. You don't have to do AccuPlacer and do all of the tests to get in and all of that stuff. It's just saying, I just want to take some classes there up to 11 credits, and that's it. Okay. There's a guest student question and answer. So what is a guest student? The advantages of guest student status. How long does it take the application? It really usually only takes a day. But that's the FAQs. And then tuition and fees. Again, it is Iowa and non-resident tuition is $215 per credit hour if you are in an online class. So it's the in-state tuition, which is $185, and then $30 for the online support fee per credit hour. So again, it's not the out-of-state price. Okay. We use 3 books: Nursing Pharmacology, OER. This is a free book online, and we use it because, again, we just want to make it as inexpensive as possible. But this is one of the 3 books we use. And Nursing Pharmacology is really just because many of the people in the class need it to be very nursing oriented. And so we do it that way. You have choices with which Memorizing Pharmacology book you're going to use, but I always recommend the audiobook if you've never had it before, because you can just get it for free for the month or so that you'll need it. And I think that it just works really well, but some people like to get the Kindle version where you can kind of look things up or use the find feature and things like that. But again, what we want to make sure that you do is you don't just like lose everything you learned, but that you are actually going to take it with you after the class is over. And then Pharmacology Made Simple. This is really a concise textbook. It's very user-friendly, and chose it because you can rent the Kindle for an extremely inexpensive amount. If you rent it for the 10 weeks, I think it works out to be like $15 or $16. So we tried to make it as inexpensive as possible using an OER book, using Audible's pitch to give you a free book for a month, and then using Kindle to make it just as inexpensive as possible. If you're looking for I just want to learn pharmacology without a college class, that is something different. That's residency.teachable.com/p/mobile. That is just, I'm taking pharmacology again at my own school, and I just want to get a refresher. I'm studying for the NCLEX or the NAPLEX or some kind of licensing exam, or I'm going to have a pharmacology class in maybe PA school, and I want to get better at it. Those are the reasons that you would take the mobile course. But when you get back to the actual class, many of the students who are trying to get into PA school use this pharmacology class for that purpose, and some of the nursing students use it because again, face-to-face didn't work for them, or maybe they took the face-to-face course, they didn't get the grade that they needed. I know that nursing grades tend to be on the, it has to be higher than a C+, or it has to be a B or something like that, and if that's the case, this has worked really well for them. But we have students from all over the country that come and take it. So it's really fun to kind of have everybody kind of meet in the middle and meet in pharmacology, which really, if you think about it, it's the one place where all health professions kind of come together, is where you're delivering the medications and so forth. So again, just to kind of sum up, you go to memorizingpharm.com. You can get the schedule of classes, the registration, the FAQ with the syllabus if you need to look at it or you need to let somebody look at it. That's there, and it just makes it a lot easier. But summer, we're going to hopefully open up 2 sections, or we have 2 sections open for summer, but then fall and spring, we can only have 1 section open of Pharm. But maybe I'll get to meet you over summer. That'd be exciting. If you have questions, just email me at tonythepharmacist@gmail.com. That's tonythepharmacist@gmail.com. That tends to be the best way to get a hold of me if you got questions about any of this. Thanks for listening to the Memorizing Pharmacology podcast. You can find episodes, cheat sheets, and more at memorizingpharm.com. Again, you can sign up for the email list at memorizingpharm.com to get your free suffixes cheat sheet, or find our mobile-friendly, self-paced online pharmacology review course at residency.teachable.com/p/mobile. Thanks again for listening.